MegaFacts presents a short video about the Mariana Trench. While thousands of climbers have successfully scaled Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth, only 2 people have descended to the planet's deepest point, the Challenger Deep in the Pacific Ocean's Mariana Trench. Located in the western Pacific, east of the Philippines, and an average of approximately 124 miles east of the Mariana Islands, the Mariana Trench is a crescent-shaped scar in the Earth's crust that measures more than 1,500 miles long and 43 miles wide on average. The distance between the surface of the ocean and the trench's deepest point, the Challenger Deep, which lies about 200 miles southwest of the US territory of Guam, is nearly 7 miles. If Mount Everest were dropped into the Mariana Trench, its peak would still be more than a mile underwater. The Mariana Trench is part of a global network of deep troughs that cut the ocean floor. They are formed when 2 tectonic plates collide. At the collision point, one of the plates dives beneath the other into the Earth's mantle, creating an ocean trench. The depths of the Mariana Trench were first plumbed in 1875 by the British ship HMS Challenger as part of the first global oceanography cruise. The Challenger scientists recorded a depth of about 5 miles using a weighted sounding rope. In 1951, the British vessel HMS Challenger 2 returned to the spot with an echo sounder and measured a depth of nearly 7 miles. The majority of the Mariana Trench is now a US protected zone as part of the Mariana Trench Marine National Monument established by the President George W. Bush in 2009. Permits for research in the monument, including the Sirena Deep, have been secured from the US Fish and Wildlife Service. Permits for research in the Challenger Deep have been secured from the Federated States of Micronesia. Because of its extreme depth, the Mariana Trench is cloaked in perpetual darkness and the temperature is just a few degrees above freezing. The water pressure at the bottom of the trench is a crushing 8 tons per square inch, about 1,000 times the standard atmospheric pressure at sea level. The first and only time humans descended into the Challenger Deep was more than 50 years ago, in 1960. Jack Packard and Navy Lieutenant Don Walsh reached the goal in a US Navy submersible. After a 5-hour descent, the pair spent only a scant 20 minutes at the bottom and were unable to take any photographs due to clouds of silt stirred up by their passage. Until Packard and Walsh, a historic dive scientist, had debated whether life could exist under such extreme pressure. While the expedition lay to the rest of any doubts that life could still exist in the Mariana Trench, scientists still know very little about the type of organisms that reside there. It is only thought that the pressure is so great that calcium can't exist except in solution. So the bones of vertebrates would literally dissolve. No bones, no fish. But the nature has also proven scientists wrong many other times in the past with its remarkable capacity of adaptation. In recent years, deep ocean dredges and unnamed subs have glimpsed exotic organisms such as shrimp-like amphipods and strange translucent animals called holoturians. But scientists say there are many new species awaiting discovery and many unanswered questions about how animals can survive in these extreme conditions. Scientists are particularly interested in microorganisms living in the trenches, which they could lead to breakthroughs in biomedicine and biotechnology.